The lights are bright, the lights are bright on Broadway.
Hi, I'm Jolie. Welcome to my channel. I ruinated it. Let's talk about an SLG that I have. If you saw my last video, I destroyed this thing. Alright, so I would say 4 or 5 years ago, you could get one of the older cosmetics pouches on eBay from Japan for $70 if they had the sticky lining. So for around $140 a couple of years ago, I bought 2 of them and took the lining out of them because it was, I mean, it's slimy and sticky. It sticks to everything. It's just, once they go bad, they go bad. Anyway, so this one I have 2 miniature mason jars in there. You know, I did that in a previous video, and that's my main.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drop it.
That's my main little pen holder on my desk. Let's just get rid of that. And I had an extra one that actually looks better on the outside. And I ruined it because now it won't zip as well. It still zips, but I mean, I kind of ruined it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know. And I also tried to waterproof it and put otter wax on it, which was probably, it was a bad idea. It's just I'm not very smart when it comes to this, because you know, I'm just playing around and trying to learn, and yeah, don't do what I did. Don't even try it. Don't even look. I mean, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. If you're interested in it, I can't charge you anything because I've ruined it. I mean, it is ruined, but I also don't want to pay to ship it to anybody because let's face it, I'm a small YouTuber and I'm not trying to be a big YouTuber. This is just a hobby. I'm more interested in learning how to video edit, but I'm interested in handbags, so that's what I made my channel about. And I might do other things. I don't know. That's why I changed my channel name to myself, because I might do something else. But right now, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm ruining. I'm a poet. Anyway, so, I don't know. Give me your opinions on how stupid I am for messing this up. Or,
Let me see. Give it time to focus, Jolie. Give it time to focus. Are you focused? Thank you.
Before I was into Louis, I was into Coach. Coach was my gateway drug. I had lots of Coaches, and I actually sold them to buy my first Louis. And of course, the reason that we go from Coach to Louis is because Louis is the first step before you go over the cliff into utter stupidity when it comes to handbags and luxury handbags. And you know, another reason that I do this channel is because none of my friends are into this. Nobody cares about luxury handbags. Everybody says it's a waste of money. I totally get it. But my husband kind of rationalized it to me when I said, they're so expensive, blah, blah, blah. He goes, you know what? Hobbies are expensive. If you do anything over time, it's expensive. If you do woodworking, the machines that you need to do the woodworking are expensive. If you do astrophotography, the cameras are expensive. In fact, I'm talking to you on one of my husband's purchases for astrophotography. The telescopes are expensive. So hobbies cost money, just like living costs money. So you just need to weigh your options and say, well, I suck at golf, so I'm not going to spend all my money, you know, taking golf lessons. I mean, it's just an expensive hobby. So you just pick and choose what your hobbies are. I think that one of my new hobbies should be working out. Anyway, so it's not a justification for it, but maybe it'll explain it a little bit to people that don't understand. People have hobbies, and this is mine. I like mainly Louis and Chanel and Dior and Hermes, but I have to tell you, I do have one piece of Hermes, and it'll fit in this box because that's stupid expensive. But I do have one piece that is not in here because it's always in my handbag. And this is another purchase from our famous favorite of everybody that does videos like these, is Fashion File. So it says Hermes Epson Batista. So at least, you know, and it's in Blue Royale. Blue Royale. So it's in royal blue. But anyway, I'm going to get that for you right now since I brought it up. Did I call it a Batista? That was somebody's name in my past. Not directly, but somebody I think I went to school with. Anyway, it's the Bastia, and here it is. And it's always in my purse, so I had to go get it. I actually use it as my headphone holder. I just wanted a piece of Hermes because I wanted to feel the leather. So, and well, should we all be vegan? Deep thoughts. Anyway, wow. That is some good worked over leather. That is some really good stuff. Their leather is impressive, I have to say. It's probably the finest, most thinly cut piece that I have ever owned. And I'm glad that I could do it just by getting this little piece and being introduced to that. Because even Chanel, I mean, as beautiful. I have a few little Chanel pieces now, only SLGs, because I have not delved into the Chanels. Mainly because, well, they're stupid expensive, to say that word again, they are. And it's a hobby, but come on, maybe. I do love the pieces that I got, and I did get them in lighter colors, and the reason that I did is when I look in my bag I want to see a rainbow color, so I guess that I'll show you those next. But this thing, wow, I mean, if you don't have any Hermes, if you've never touched it, if you've never gone into the store, I have never been in an Hermes store. There's probably one in Orlando at the Millennial Mall, and I'm in Florida, by the way, if you didn't know that. But I haven't ventured in there, mainly because I have a credit card and I don't want to use it. I like to pay for things in cash if I can. So saving up for that, that's not going to happen. I mean, when you're asking $10,000 for a handbag, you are definitely trying to get just the Hollywood elite or the American oligarchs to buy your product. So this is enough Hermes for me. After all, the middle class is going away and we're all struggling. So this is about as much as I ever want to spend on a piece of Hermes. So, you know, I'm never going to be an ambassador for Hermes handbags. It's not going to happen. Well, since I brought up Chanel, I guess the only thing to do is to go to, not my first Chanel purchase. My first Chanel purchase was several years ago, and I got a card holder, and it was in pink patent leather. Great quality. Looked different on the screen. Didn't care for the muddy pink that it was. Didn't care for the shine. Ended up selling it back to Fashion File at some point, but that was a few years ago. So this year I decided, well, I'm gonna get another piece of Chanel. And Minnie of Minx for All had put up a video where she got a Chanel card holder bedazzled with Swarovski crystals. And of course that started my whole interest in that. But what it also did is it made me unafraid to get lighter colors. My favorite is turquoise. That is my favorite color. I love the color turquoise. The Tiffany color blue is kind of a turquoise color. I like that color. So I ordered the, I'm going to look at my computer screen because I brought it up. Chanel Caviar Chevron Quilted Card Holder Wallet in green, condition new, from Fashion File. And here it is. It's my current wallet. I ordered this at some point recently. It's very pretty, but it is definitely more of a turquoise than a green. But I like that he called the green, and it does have the champagne hardware. And it is truly my current wallet. It has, because I like to keep my wallet small. I do have bigger wallets. I've learned that over the years, why am I going to carry every card that I need when I'm just going back and forth to work or whatever? I just need a little wallet. And this works just fine. And I don't mind folding my bills because frankly, I don't carry bills that often. I just happen to have some now. But usually, I don't have any. So it works just fine. Smells great. And the leather is awesome. But then again, that Hermes leather is way thinner, cut way thinner. And I don't know, that Hermes quality is just different from this. This is good. I mean, well, they're doing their best, I guess. But frankly, I was thinking about a Chanel handbag until I got that Hermes corn holder, and then I'm like, do I really? It's kind of thick and heavy. Why would I want that when somebody else can cut it so fine? Ooh, cut down Chanel, will you? Yeah, I will, because it's thick and clunky when it could be thin and sleek, you know? And wow, I just didn't know I felt that way till I just started talking. Wow, I think I just talked myself out of it. In fact, I got myself a chained flat bag because I had this thing about flat bags, because one time I had a Coach flat bag, and I was at Bath and Body Works, and you know how they have those little, they have these displays, but they have those little plastic gates around them, and they end and then the next little gate starts, and I don't know if you know what I mean, but I mean the display has a little protector around it, like a little fence, okay? And I'm talking to a friend of mine, or I'm getting ready to check out, I don't remember what, but my flap on my Coach caught on that gate, because I'm short and everything. As you'll find out later, when you're short, there are things that you just can't have because of your height. So it caught on that, and as I walked away, it opened the flap, turned my bag upside down, broke my makeup all over the floor that I had in it, scattered things here and yonder, made a loud. So I have this thing about flat bags. So I'm like, Chanel's famous for their flat bags, you know? I mean, and I don't like them. I just don't like flat bags, which is why I'm not gung-ho to get a Chanel flat bag. So I'm going to settle for SLGs.